it's fine, really. I'm originally from Kansas, but my parents and I moved down here for college. They run a small sustainably harvested farm there.
So, that's lovely.
My parents are on the farm. We're mostly wheat and
Honey, we're asking Amelia about her life.
Oh, man.
Yeah, whatever. So, where did you say you worked?
I work with Ian. That's how we met.
I fell for the receptionist.
Oh, that's precious, isn't it, Jenna?
Quite.
So you two live near each other? That must be nice. Ian tells me there's a lot of good businesses and schools. Shame there aren't more churches, though.
Oh, actually, I'm an atheist.
So, you don't believe in God, then?
Well, no.
Well, here we go again.
Joseph and I are Protestant. Do you know what that is?
Mom, could we do this?
Actually, my father is Protestant. He raised me that way, and I just decided it wasn't for me and changed my faith.
Well, I'd hardly call atheism a faith.
Actually, it's quite popular nowadays, Mom. Steven, isn't your therapist an atheist or something?
Ian, did you know about this?
Yes, Mom, I don't see anything wrong with this.
Well, I suppose there's nothing wrong with it. But what if you two get married? I mean, marriage is a religious institute after all. What was I saying? Oh yes, your father and I were both the same religion.
Well, Steven's Roman Catholic.
And look how that turned out.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Does it mean something to you?
Steven and I have a very loving and open relationship, don't we, honey?
Actually, sometimes I think...
He's a fabulous man. It's nice to come home to a clean house.
So, do you work from home then?
Yes, I own a small web design company. I've been getting a lot of work lately.
He's
So-
really quite good at it, and he makes enough to help us afford a little extravagance here and there. But my job covers most of the bills.
Oh,
But as I was saying, communication, that's the key to a good marriage. At least, that's what our marriage counselor keeps on rambling about. I don't think we should see her anymore, honey. I mean, the woman is divorced. How good can she be?
I don't think it's so much about communication as much as it is about the ability to tolerate the other person. I mean, look at your father and I. We haven't communicated well in years, and we're still together. When you get as old as I am, you begin to realize it isn't so much about love as it is about practicality. We got married because it made sense on paper.
When did they get so touchy?
Well, I must be naive then. I thought that marriage was supposed to be about happiness.
Oh, to be young again. Two people are never happy, at least not truly happy. And when they are, it's never at the same time. I tell you, nothing made your father happier than seeing me upset. His eyes would light up and he'd get this boyish glow. Sorry, I'm just being nostalgic. Dear, he must have passed out. He just hasn't been himself lately. Steven, sweetheart, will you help me get him up? I should put him to lie down in the other room. Steven, I think I've got it from here.
Mom, are you sure you don't need any more help?
No, I'm fine. Don't mind me.
What's gone in the box?
I don't know. Maybe Doc upped her dose of happy pills or something.
And that seems pretty evident, too.
Yeah, maybe he'll die soon and leave us a little bit of money.
Michael.
What?
Some point of it.
Unforgettable. That's what you are. Unforgettable.
have to go through this every single time?
We wouldn't if you could hold on to someone decent, or a job for that matter.
Jenna, can we do this later?
Would you rather have me for dessert?
Hey, you're a cat.
Don't you, honey?
You know, she used to throw temper tantrums like this all the time. I bet she still probably does. Am I right, Stephen?
And even with my tantrums, I still managed to be more successful than you.
Oh, I bet they're real popular in the business meetings. Probably scare the shit out of everybody.
Just face it, Michael. You have nothing to make fun of me for.
You really want to go there?
You can afford the gas.
Castrating bitch.
Excuse me?
I called you a castrating bitch. Just look at your pathetic excuse for a husband here. I've seen men with more self-respect doing bondage porn.
How dare you talk to me?
Honey, it's okay, and she's drunk. Can we just let her go?
No, I don't care what he is. I'm not going to let him talk to you like that.
Could we all please just...
Stephen is twice the man you'll ever be.
Oh, seriously, Jenna? He's your maid. He kisses your fat ass and licks your boots. God, your marriage is just a certificate, just a reason to put it down on paper.
He loves me, which is more than you can ever say about anyone. Nobody loves you, Michael, because you have never accomplished one decent thing in your whole fucking life. I'm surprised we haven't had to pull you out of an alley somewhere.
Oh, right, because you're so perfect.
I have a respectable home, a respectable job, and a husband, you deadbeat fuck-up.
And you're still a bitter, angry bitch. Congratulations.
Ugh. 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 Well, now that that's settled, let's... Hi!
What kind of pie?
Do you have to be such an asshole?
Where are you going?
I just needed to use the bathroom. It's this way, right?
Yeah. You know, I remember where I knew you from.
Excuse me?
The body shop. The strip joint down over on 43rd Street. You work there every other Tuesday. You call yourself Kitty.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now listen, I'm a regular. I'm pretty sure I remember a pretty girl like you.
I'm sure there are a lot of pretty girls there.
Maybe you're right. I guess I'm just going to have to take Ian down there one of these days.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Being a secretary doesn't pay very much.
Oh, and being a stripper does.
It's not like I enjoy it. I need the money.
Oh, my brother's dating a whore.
I am not a whore! You're not going to tell him, are you?
Oh, I think he deserves to know.
He'd never forgive me if he found out. I wanted to tell him from the very beginning, but I never got up the courage to do it, and now it's too late.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. Wah, wah, wah.
What do you want?
Oh, I bet you can guess. Ooh, psh, ah.
You sick fuck! No way!
What? I'm just talking about a little action. I just want to be able to tell my buddies I messed around with a stripper.
Ian told me that you were twisted, but I didn't believe him.
Oh, you want to see how sick and twisted I can really be, baby?
No! Go to hell!
Already there, sweetie. Listen, we can play this back and forth game all day. But bottom line is, you give me a little action or I tell Ian.
Not if I tell him first.
Listen, I'm sorry about this. All the screaming and the fighting.
Ian, I don't care.
No, I didn't mean for things to be like this.
Look, it doesn't matter. I'm not dating you for your family, I'm dating you for you. And you love me for me, right?
Of course.
And you would no matter what, right?
Get on with it.
What's going on?
I wanted to tell you, but I kept putting it off, and finally
Tell me what.
She's a stripper.
What did you call her?
She dances at the club I go to. She's pretty good, man. I bet it probably pays off in bed.
Shut up, Michael. You can talk to Jenna however the hell you want, but I'm not gonna let you fuck around with my life, alright?
It's true.
What?
I wanted to tell you. I was too scared.
Oh my god.
Look, you know I need the money. I didn't think you'd want to be with me if I told you. Baby, will you just look at me?
Come on, Ian, is it really that big a deal? Lots of girls are spreading their legs for cash these days. Oh! Fuck! What the hell, Ian?
Ian! I've always wanted to do that.
Get out!
What?
I said get out!
But I didn't mean to.
I don't care.
You drove me in.
Take a cab.
Yeah, you can use all that slut money you have.
I'll get you home, Mama.
Damn it!
No, you won't.
But it's my car, Jenna.
Stephen?
I don't.
No! 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 Look, Jenna. I've sat at these family dinners for the past 6 years. And every year it turns out to be the same. I'm forced to sit back and listen as your family goes at it. And to top it all off, I get a taste of it year round. Because I've got you running your mouth non-stop about what you want. But what about me, Jenna? Have you ever considered what I want? No! Because you don't care about anyone else. Well, guess what? I'm not gonna let another innocent person get sucked in this family's crap. Let's go home. And we will talk about that when you get home. Malako, I think I
You bastard!
Fuck! What did I do now?
If it weren't for you and your constant need to screw everything up, Stephen wouldn't have left.
How is that my fault?
You heard what he said. He's sick of you drinking and Dad and the fighting. You can fuck up your own life however you want to, but stay away from mine.
He left because you're a bitch. You always have been and you always will be.
Michael, don't talk to your sister like that.
Don't defend her, Mom, just because your marriage is twice as fucked up.
How dare you talk to Mom like that?
I love your father very much.
Oh, bullshit!
God, would you all just shut up? You people are ridiculous, do you know that? Does anyone in this family even listen to themselves talk? You know, for a second, I thought this year might go well. I thought people might behave themselves, and Jesus, I don't know, maybe we'd be like one of those families on the Hallmark cards. Wouldn't that be nice? To be normal for just one day? When I was a kid, I would dream that I was adopted, and that my parents would come in and take me as far away from here as humanly possible. But instead, I'm stuck with you. This family's like a disease that leeches away the happiness of anyone who comes in contact with it. I've had enough. I'm done.